Hi, today I'll be making some marshmallows. I know everybody loves to eat marshmallows, and guess what? Making them isn't difficult at all. It's so easy that you love to make them as well. Need only few ingredients to make marshmallows, and it's super easy. So 2 cups sugar, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons gelatine. All you have to do is put everything together and then boil until the sugar is dissolved. How hard can that be? It's super easy, right? So if it's in grams, it's 500 grams of sugar, 30 grams of gelatine and 1 cup water. Just put the gelatine and leave it for some time and boil on a low heat. Like I said earlier, you don't have to boil for long, only until the sugar is dissolved. And at this point, you can even add some essence. So I like to add some vanilla. You can even add almond or rose. When you can see the sugar has dissolved, it's time to start beating. Now I'm transferring this liquid while it's still hot to my beater, so you can start beating right away. If you don't have a beater, you can do it with a whisk, but it's time consuming and it takes a lot of effort. So this beater is super easy. Until it's beating, I'm going to grease my tray. You can see it's becoming lovely and fluffy. Marshmallows become really white. It's a beautiful, brilliant snow white. You can just leave it as it is or add a few coloring to make it pretty. I'm using a wide tray today because I'm trying to make some hearts, but you can use a smaller tray so that you can get thick big chunks of marshmallow. It depends on what kind of marshmallow you want. So here I am, I'm trying to use 2 colors. So I'm taking half the mixture and putting it on the tray, and I'm spreading it quite thin. So the first layer is going to be white, and I thought of putting a little bit of pink for the other. Well, I have spreaded it a little thin. Usually I do it much thicker, but I like to cut some hearts today. So here the balance, I'm going to add a few drops of food coloring and start beating it. As you can see, it's a lovely light pink. If you want to make it dark, you can add a few more drops of coloring, but it's nicer when it's lighter. Even mine is too dark today. Making videos is not easy, so I accidentally put a little bit of extra red coloring, so it has become a little dark, but it's nicer when it's light. You can even use a few colors. It's all up to you. You can use your imagination when making marshmallows. I usually like to make my marshmallows in the night, so I have put the marshmallow right at, and what I do is I put it in the fridge and next day morning start cutting it. It sets beautifully then. So here I have my little heart cutter, trying to make a few cute little hearts so that I can make hot chocolate. Just take some corn flour and dab in some corn flour so that it won't be sticky, and put it into a container to serve, or even a container that you can keep it for a few days. Make sure it's airtight. As you can see, I'm quite excited about my tiny little hearts. My husband is grumbling, saying the hearts are too small. He loves marshmallows. If you feel lazy to do that, no problem. Just cut it into squares, triangles, or rectangles, whatever you like. Marshmallows are tasty any way you want. So just cut it and dab it in a little bit of corn flour, and they're ready to be served. It's so easy, so tasty, and really exciting to make them at home. Make sure to leave it for a few hours before you start cutting it. The easiest way is just leave it in the fridge. I do it overnight. And these are the remaining pieces. I didn't throw them because it's just as delicious. So here my marshmallows are ready. It looks pretty and tastes absolutely delicious. Not like the ones you buy in the store. It's a lovely texture. I'm sure you're gonna taste it and see the difference. Until I meet you next with something really sweet. Bye for now. Happy cooking. Enjoy the marshmallows.